Hey there, my name is Pravus. Welcome to more in Europa Universalis 4, the Kingdom of God, playing as the Papal State. We did manage to fight and win against Poland, got the Teutons back in on things. Looks like Danzig got eaten up by Poland, so that was pretty decent timing over there. But we have our 3 marches. Now we're going to be looking for opportunities to fight the Mamluks as soon as they do get involved in a big war against the Ottoman. In the meantime, we're fighting kind of a BS war over here against Savoy, Genoa, and Lucca. That's mostly a distraction, though, to get France in on something else so that I can fight Siena without having to worry about France. So that's kind of what I'm going for on that front. We'll see what ends up happening with that. For now, let's go ahead and siege this. Worst come to worst, we can certainly take a lot of stuff from them. Lots of money from all these people here. That'd be great. I could go for some ideas, and more trade range is okay, but it's better at this point to just go ahead and get some more tech. I think. I'd rather stay on top of this as much as possible. What's my governing capacity even looking like? Oh, we're nowhere close to what we need. Alright, that's fine. Could make some states, but it's only one, and it's Trent, and it's not good, so we're gonna ignore that. France's Navy just popped in here and did some serious work. Thank you, France. Appreciate it. Again, losing more prestige. That sucks. They could still pop out here and do some damage. I don't want to get an admiral, though. Let's just leave France here with me, with their light ships, and just enjoy a bit of blockading power over here. This should be nice. France and team should easily be able to handle all this. Remember, France has a personal union over Burgundy on top of everything else, so they're a bit on the strong side. Just a bit. They could win this war all on their own. Poland allied France. Well, that's a problem. That's a really big problem. But the good news is I shouldn't ever need to fight Poland again, so it doesn't have to matter. It just scares me a little bit, because Poland doesn't exactly like me. We completed the state agenda. We managed to improve our reputation. Finally. Only took forever. Let's see. A few ships are going to pop out over here and die. That's great. Can't do anything over there. Anyone else I should be fighting against? We could go to Corsica, but like meh. Get up here to this fort, I guess, or just go siege some stuff from Savoy. We'll deal with Siena as soon as I have the capital of Genoa down. Not going to worry about the rest yet. There you go. Go siege some of this. Just enjoy a little bit of looting and stuff. Could call in another ally, Austria. I'm not going to worry about that, obviously. There's Genoa. Let's see if we can sink their navy with the help of the French. Answer is yes, we most certainly can. You go over here. Siege down this part of Genoa. Don't let them do anything. And then let's start getting our troops over here in preparation to go and murder Siena. Now stop improving relations with the Teutons for a bit, doesn't really matter. Take care of that, thank you. Could go siege down Corsica. I'm not really sure I see a point, though. Not a lot comes out of that. Let's move you here, get in position. We are completely out of manpower still, I'm aware. Gonna go ahead and slacken those standards. I know that's controversial to some people. They prefer to always keep that army professionalism high, and understandably, it is really good to have, but I don't think I need it. So Siena, hi. You has no friends. None. No friends at all. I want Pisa. Pisa would be very good for me to get at the very least, or maybe Firenze itself. Firenze would also be good. I need it for the Kingdom of God, and it's an important trade province. So we're gonna go ahead and just declare this little war. And you're like, wait a minute, you were busy fighting other people. Yes, I was, and now you're dead. Because you weren't paying attention. All right, we're just gonna go for their 2 forts over here. They're gonna try to train up a couple more troops, but what are they gonna do? Not much. So France is gonna go win this war for me. Out of curiosity, if I took Lucca, adds a shocking amount to the coalition potential. How much freaking development do you have? Only 18. Yikes, dude. Shouldn't be that dang bad. 24. Wow. Thinking Genoa is gonna be even worse. 33. Yikes. Yeah, we may take nothing out of this war. We may only take territory from Siena. Just the provinces that I know I need. And this is all just gonna get me a freaking ton of money. Could become Defender of the Faith. How tempting that is. But no, don't need to do that right now. Austria's breaking off a lot of alliances. I don't even know if they're trying to become the emperor anymore. It doesn't look like it. It looks like Saxony's got this pretty well in the bag. Diplotech, pick that up, get back ahead of time so you can get that trade efficiency and some corruption reduction. By the way, speaking of corruption, I don't think there's much downside to debasing the currency right now, so let's do that. The reason I do that is because if you're already at 0 corruption, then your passive corruption reduction is wasted. So, why not? Just go for it. Trade protection against the Ottomans. I'm making a lot of money. I'm making 30 ducats. What the heck is happening here? Trade is that good? Yeah, it turns out if you control a lot of the trade here from owning all these provinces, you start rolling in a lot of cash. It's pretty great. It's pretty great indeed. What province do I need from Savoy for the Kingdom of God again? This one, Torino. That's what I need. Well, taking Torino is not in the cards for this war. It's too far up here. I'll have to take like 3 provinces to get there. And on top of the aggressive expansion I'm already looking at, doesn't seem wise. Let's go and kill off some of Siena's troops if we can. Wave of obscurantism. I can afford some national unrest. It's not that bad. There are worse things than having to deal with national unrest. I mean, at the very least, you can start farming out some army tradition. How many transports do I still have? 6. Not many. I lost a lot of ships. We're not going to be transferring over here to Corsica. It's not worth it. So, if I want to take these 2 provinces, what are we looking at? 32. That's pretty bad, but it's manageable because at least a few of the members of this coalition aren't going to be able to join because of truce timers. If I ate them completely, that would be overkill. So just these 2 is going to have to be good enough. At least I have claims. Could pillage the capital as well. Out of curiosity, if instead I just took a papal vassal, how much worse is that? It's still pretty bad, but not terrible. That said, I'm already over my relationship limit, so maybe we don't do that. Siena is worth 18 development. Pillaging them would be pretty fun. Transfer your trade, give me your war reps, give me your money. That's 100 right there. This is acceptable to me. So we're gonna do that. Oh, I didn't break off their relationship with France. Whatever, I'll have other opportunities. I'll find other opportunities. I do want to get to tech, but we also need to core some stuff, so let's worry about that. And then with other people, so yeah, taking Lucca, definitely not an option. That's way too much. I'm shocked that it's this bad, given that they're not members of the HRE, but people are just so sensitive. Could pillage the capital. It upsets Bosnia, but like, whatever. The real threat is Bohemia. Bohemia, who did eat a lot of land away from Brandenburg. I think I'd rather just take all your money and not pillage you. Yeah, let's do all of this. So we're just gonna take some stuff from Lucca over there. The era in the Curia accounts. Become corrupt and get a lot more money. Here's what's weird to me. The Curia loses 50 ducats and I find 350. Shouldn't it be the other way around? The Curia loses a lot of money and some people embezzle it and I get a small amount of it? I'm not giving up my ducats. No. That's just ridiculous. Absolutely not. Genoa, hi. If I took Corsica, what would that look like? Still pretty bad, not worth. Well, we'll take your trade for sure. We'll take all of that. I would like you to stop being allied to Poland. You can keep your other alliances if you want, though. Maybe not Lorraine. Well, no, you can keep that. You can farm out a little prestige. Just a little bit. It's not a lot of money. What the real value of this war is trade power. Lots and lots of trade power. I know. It feels sad. It feels sad not taking all of the stuff. I get it. I do. But it ain't worth. You got 280 ducats? Heck yeah. Most of this is fine. Return course to Switzerland? Nah. Some of this costs me stuff I don't want. Again, we could take a province, but the aggressive expansion is already risky, and it's kind of hard for me to take care of, so I think no. A great project can be upgraded. Right, we are sitting on a lot of money, aren't we? So what, Rome? Well, we could do that. If we did, what would we get? Cheaper, appoint cardinals and curia powers. Eventually, cheaper ideas. That's nice. We could upgrade this for our ally as well for local defensiveness. We could upgrade for Napoli. I can't remember, though. Once you annex a vassal, doesn't this, like, automatically go down a level or two anyway? It would be kind of nice to build up St. Peter's Basilica. But the other option, of course, is to go for a world post and get a really powerful trade center here. Costs 1,000 ducats to do so, and I'm going to do this instead. Crazy, I know, but it's worth having a lot of trade power up here in Genoa. Surprising we're not getting as much as as I expected, though. 59% doesn't feel like an absolute ton. Nonetheless, we're now making... Nah, that's got to recalculate. There's no way we're making 121 ducats a month. No. That's not... That'd be great, but no. I don't believe it for a split second. We'll get some more production up over there. We'll need to get some trading posts. Actually, marketplaces have been built in both of these already. This is another wonder we could upgrade, of course. Prestige Decay and Monthly Splendor. In the right circumstances, that's pretty helpful. I'd rather have a bit of money to upgrade some of these centers and stuff here, though. We could do this, like an Emporium. Boost you up. Could also boost some stuff up for allies. Not sure there's a point. Pisa, we're going to want to upgrade, but this stuff needs to get cored, and we need more money anyway. So we'll worry about all of that later. I'm not even at my full army force limit. Like, we could train up a few more troops, and we probably should. What are we looking at as far as troops? I can train up 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4... that's all I can get. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. Good lord, now what? France is calling me in against the Empire. Well, this doesn't seem that bad. How many allies does Saxony have? Brunswick only? Oh, yeah, we can join on this. I can't give you money, Austria, so no. Yeah, we'll join on this. It's fine. I don't really want to help. But we might as well. See if we can go take the capital of Saxony. I mean, your emperor is weak. Dresden? That's all he's got? He doesn't even have freaking, like, Berlin or anything. He's got nothing. Yeah, this is a weak emperor, and you guys should not be voting for him. I might consider leaving the HRE. I might. It's kind of run its course. I don't really gain a lot of value for being a part of this anymore. We're discovering places in Africa. That's fun. Let's just go ahead and siege a couple little things just so I can say that I helped. Never mind, we'll go to the capital. And we're just gonna upset the Emperor. I don't know, why not? Cardinal Minister, usually pretty good. Papal influence is nice, or is it? I got a 43% chance. I'm automatically investing papal influence. I'm either gaining some passively, or this whole building the church thing is actually still working as I hoped it would. I want to test this. I'm going to take you, and I'm curious if we're going to start seeing this going up by 0.5 periodically from papal influence. Is that a thing? The influenza is still spreading. Forget it. I'm done with that. We're freaking quarantining the province. It's fine. Austria annexed Bregenz. Okay. Let's boost up some more opinion with the outraged countries. Keep them out of here as much as we can. Baden has allied with Austria since they have an extra relationship slot to work with. We only need 9 troops over here. I'm going to pull off the cavalry. Bunch of infantry. Here, pull off some cannons. Send them over here. Try to reduce some of that attrition, please. Oh, I say that by then marching into an area where I'm taking attrition. We'll just go ahead and split them up like this. That'll work. I'm pretty sure Saxony and Hainaut and such can't do anything. So we can get a new advisor, military advisor. None of these are great. I guess this guy's okay. We'll get the military power and he'll somewhat pay for himself. Yeah, so we're making 30 ducats a month right now with the war taxes on. That's pretty decent. We are making some cash. I'm gonna build a couple more churches. Let's just see. Now I'm up to 94. I think I just finished building a church. I think this is working. Might be wrong, but I think it is. I think, oh, and the war's over. Thank you. Well, let's go home. Oh, hello, Florentine separatists that Siena can't deal with and Florence might break free. Hi. All right. We need to turn this stuff into a state. How am I doing on my... we need to get the admin tech first, though. Yeah, let's just worry about that first. More particularists? Naples can handle it. I would be tempted to annex Naples, but I still am holding out hope that someday I can use their cores and take Malta and Sicily. That would feel really, really nice. I also can probably ditch an alliance at some point here pretty soon. Milan, for example. Denmark has its uses. How many favors we got with you? 27? I might be able to ask for some money and stuff. Can I ask for some money? 33 ducats is not exactly a lot. Can you send me some manpower? There we go. Yeah. I like that idea. And with this many favors on France, we should do the same with them. But I can only do soldiers once every few years. How about money? 100 ducats? Thank you. I'll put it to good use, I'm sure. Restoring the Basilica. If we can get up to 1,000 ducats, I'll happily start doing that. Out of matter of principle, I'll happily do some of that. Alright, well, we can go ahead and mothball our forts again. Rebels have not really been a threat. Now that said, we now do have rebels. I'll get some morale back. They're going to get me some years of separatism. A little annoying. We'll crush them pretty quick. This lasts for a year. I'll have to live with it. Finally can get that admin tech going, and after that's done, we'll worry about getting ourselves some new states. This would be a really valuable state for me, no doubt about it. But we can't do that for a while. Too expensive. Alright. So go back to drilling for a bit. Drill, baby, drill. I need to build some new ships. That's a thing we need. Some galleys and transports. What's my naval force limit? We can build at least a couple more. We lost our heavy, it looks like. That's very unfortunate. But yeah, I need to have more galleys. It's going to be important someday. We're going to see the Mamluks and the Ottomans fight each other, and I want to be ready to go for it. Something I'm going to do is indicate that to be a province of interest. Because I want Malta to fabricate a claim, just so we'll have a pocket CB that I can use against the Mamluks if the opportunity arises, even though I don't actually have any interest in taking Cyprus. Something we do want to do is take Crete, because that would let me personally get some claims against the Mamluks, and I really don't want to have to no-CB these guys. I mean, we can humiliate rival and all, but I don't think you can take any provinces, right? Yeah, no, you can't. And I need to be able to take, Jerusalem somehow. So, yeah, we need to take Crete in a future war. We should go ahead and start fabricating claims against Venice with the anticipation that I'm going to kill them. Wouldn't mind taking Ragusa over there as well. I want to get Crete. And that would do fine. All of this looks okay. I really want all of Sicily and Malta. And Sardinia, Piedmont. These are things I want. We'll see if this ends up costing me an alliance, because Milan may say no to that, but we'll see. Active uniformity. Until I actually need any missionaries, that doesn't do me a lot of good. How's the Protestant Reformation? Well, still spreading in France a little bit. Got somebody up here in Hainaut. And that's it. Only 2 centers of Reformation so far? It's not too bad. Cannon fodder. Yeah, I can upset the knights in exchange for manpower. That's well worth it to me. Absolutely. We probably should work our way down like Dalmatia and stuff over here at some point. It would be good to get the Ragusa trade node mostly under my control. Just so we can siphon a lot more money. I mean, a lot of this game really does come down to whoever is the richest is going to be in a really good spot. Have a cathedral. So... oh. This actually works. Wow. I was about to say, it'd be kind of weird having, you know, St. Peter's Basilica from a mission, but ignore the fact that we have a wonder. But no, Paradox thought of that. You actually would get to boost up one of its levels. So it's actually worth trying to get that to level 2 before you pop this button. Because that way you save the absolute most money. That's kind of cool. I like it. We're up to 97 papal influence all of a sudden. Okay. Could get ourselves some more cardinals. My corruption's already a little on the high side, if I'm honest. I'd like to burn some of that down a little faster. My army maintenance isn't as bad as I would have thought, too. We're making a pretty shocking amount of money. It's good to be in Italy on both sides, controlling 2 trade nodes. It's pretty nice. Who doesn't like that? How are we doing as far as our unrest? It's there, but it's not the worst thing ever. I've seen worse. Nope. Not giving you money. Don't you know? I have to rebuild St. Peter's Basilica. It's very important I do that. Very, very important I do that. Who's Mantua allied to again? Milan. You're guaranteed by the Ottomans. Something I'm going to do is start getting a claim against Ragusa as well. When we fight Venice, we can fight these guys. And that's our way of taking them out without the Ottomans doing anything. Because I don't want to fight them. I don't want to. Defender of the Faith would be kind of fun for the prestige, morale, blah, blah, blah. But, like, really, is this that important? I mean, yearly papal influence is nice. I don't deny that. But we don't need most of its effects, so we're going to ignore that for the moment. Another Jubilee. Good lord, you guys love your Jubilees. I don't blame you. They're fun. Let's go over that trade range. What's the next thing we get? Cost to fabricate claims. One of the worst ideas you can ever get, in my opinion. Absolute garbage. Not worth, but at least we're really far ahead of time on tech and everything. That's pretty cool. France paid off all of Siena's debts. How kind of you. What, you think you're like Jesus or something? Let's get a claim on Istria, because that's a province I really would like to get with all these trading posts and stuff. It's pretty good. But we'll get more. Brescia would be pretty nice to get. Milan obviously demands it because it is cores. Austria wants some of this stuff as well, but I'm not going to let them have it if I can avoid it. We could take on Venice on our own, right? They're pretty weak. Yeah, they got like nothing. Trade league with Sealy. They've got Naxos as a vassal. And Ragusa. Nah, they're weak. Do we have a truce with you still? Yeah, we do. For 2 years. In 2 years, we can go to war against Venice, and I think we will do that. Unless, of course, we just don't want to take the aggressive expansion. We could just take no aggressive expansion. Oh my god, France just inherited Burgundy. Wow. That's like 2 inherits I've seen in this game. You know, I can count on one hand the number of times I've seen an inherit happening in this game. And it's now happened twice. That's amazing. The Rivals Pope. A rivalry, an anti-pope? Lose devotion, rivalry between popes. Castile likes me, Poland doesn't. Okay, so we either make Poland like me or Castile like me. Well, I rivaled Castile, right? Yeah. So we might as well, well, but Poland's rivaled me too. Well, if it doesn't matter and I hate you both, I guess I might as well just take the free devotion. Get me back up a little bit closer to 100, why not? Seems fair. Do I want to fight Venice? I just really want to eat these guys, but it's so much stinking aggressive expansion. I have a 50% chance of becoming the Pope the next time that the Pope dies. That 20% reduction would be pretty significant. We have to fight Venice no matter what. Savoy, allied France. Well, that's a little cursed. You just helped me kill them. Anyway, let's go ahead and start working on St. Peter's Basilica. Get this upgraded. I want to fight them anyway, just to have a truce timer. At the very least, it keeps them off my back for coalitions, but I want their land too, dang it. Fighting in northern Italy, man, it's always a problem. It is always, always, always a struggle. Sure. Milan is fighting Montferrat. Oh, they exist. Hi. Are you independent? With no allies? You are. I'll join, but I'm not actually going to help you. Have fun storming the castle. The Teutons are killing Mantuan particularists who have been sieging there for like 50 years. That's hilarious. Can go very far ahead of time on military tech. Austria is no longer considered to be a world power. I'm just sort of barely clinging to my throne. The Ottomans are the #1 world power. Not surprising, but a little spoopy. Yeah, they can handle this on their own. I don't need to do a dang thing. Fabricate a claim on Brescia. Fabricate a claim on Ragusa. Nope, nope, nope. Wrong button. I need 30? You're in the HRE? Oh, you are. Hello. I was not expecting that. Well, that sucks because it means they're worth even more aggressive expansion, but we'll take the claim anyway, just in case. Any other claims that would be really helpful to me? We could... No, not easily. I was debating whether or not we could find a way to try to push down south into Africa, and the answer is no, not without fighting Aragon and taking Sicily. There's no real way for me to get down over here, is there? No. We did say we want to take Crete, so I guess if there's anything I take from Venice, that's one. It gives me some options. So Milan's a little stronger now. In a few months, we'll be able to fight against Venice again. Most of your troops are over here. Your capital is in Spalato. Well, you're gonna go Spalat! Oh. Yo. Let's get some of that production up and running. We could go for courthouses, but I don't need any more administration efficiency here. We've already got marketplaces everywhere that matters. I guess we'll build another barracks and just keep boosting up my maximum manpower so we regenerate more per month. Okay, so they're no longer transferring their trade to me. July, huh? Tell you, let's get up over here. Where's the... I need to add on the fort map mode. Just so I can quickly find some of these forts. So there's a fort right here. That's what I want to siege. All right, fair enough. Get our troops right up over here and get ready for them. The risks of trade. That is a loan I'll have to take out for this. But that is mercantilism and loyal burghers, so I guess I accept it. I don't really want to debase the currency. And unfortunately, I can't take out a favorable loan from the burghers, so we're just gonna have to accept this for a bit. That sucks. Take 2 loans even. Ouch. That's a pretty expensive mercantilism, I'm not gonna lie. So the Age of Reformation should be beginning at some point, right? Yeah, 17 months, and we're gonna move on to the next one. That'll be fun. I might want to consider popping my golden era right before that happens, just so I can get this ticking. Because otherwise, who knows when I'm going to get that during the Age of Reformation. Near the maximum monarch points. Yeah, fair enough. Let's go ahead and toss in at least a bit more military development. It is now July. Truce with Venice expires, which means it's time to go to war. Could call in some buddies, but here's the thing. All of you are probably going to demand things that I don't want you to demand. Definitely can't co-belligerize Ragusa unless we want to end up fighting the Ottomans, which I don't. Not going to call in Milan because these are cores. Take Crete. I mean, yeah, that is the goal, but we're not going to do this. Let's go for this. Specifically the cannons and some of the infantry. The rest of you... Can I get military access from my buddy Austria? They surely will say yes. Thank you. Get to Istria, siege it down, start working toward their capital. They have very, very few troops. Like, this is not an issue. I like that the Teutons, by the way, have been, like, banished down to northern Italy for a long time. Find that slightly amusing. Just slightly. Support for dissidents. I'm tired of losing prestige, and I'm craven now. Even better. Don't worry about it, though. So, I guess we'll go for feudal de jure law. 13 months. Let's keep an eye on this. By the time we get to September or so of next year, 1501, we want to pop the button. Truce with Poland and Lithuania is over. Cool. Hopefully they leave me be. Let's go ahead and siege this real quick. Looks like the Ottomans just tried to fight against Bosnia. Could actually consider spying on people like Herzegovina. They are allied to Wallachia. The fun thing about fighting in places like Africa is it's far enough away that the aggressive expansion will make almost no difference in Europe, so I'll finally be able to open up a second theater and start conquering people. Right? Just take this province right here, for example. I could go fight Fezzan and Tunis and stuff. I can go fight over Egypt. And people in Germany won't care. So I'll build up aggressive expansion in 2 separate theaters, but it lets me keep bouncing around and doing something. And I consider that to be pretty good. I don't need the devotion, so I'll take the prestige, and I'll lose that prestige. Thanks for that. All right, well, we're going to end this video here. Venice stands absolutely no chance in heck. We will easily be able to demolish them. Looks like the Knights is going to go try to take over Naxos. Heck, I'll even feed it to them if they want it. But Crete has to be mine because I have to be able to fabricate claims. So we have the opportunity to go and fight against the Mamluks when we see these guys fighting against the Ottomans. Let's make sure, by the way, that we set this to best guess. There we go. All right. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.